So hello friends, in this video we are be looking over that various questions which have been asked for the previous year GATE exams. So let's continue the session. Barium is active. BN is an important matrix used in textile chemical processing. What specific treatment does high ban indicates of cotton fabric has undergoes? So it is a straight theoretical question and asked, I think, twice. So the answer is mercerization. Mercerization, and you can see here the that a synthetic fiber to be an officially classified as acrylic fibers, that is the minimum percentage by the weight of acrylonitrile unit it must contain in its polymer chain. It is also a theoretical question. It is around 85, 88, 82 to 80 means 85%. When comparing to the structure, the rotor spun yarn to be the ring spun yarn, which feature is uniquely characterized as a rotor yarn and typically absent on the ring frame. It is an understanding question. Here it is asked that what is there in the rotor yarn which is not there in the ring spin yarn. So higher the short term mass irregularity. No, in both the cases there are perfect polarization. Mm, yes, most of the cases presence of warp and belt. Yes, in ring spin yarn there is no warpus fibers, whereas in rotor there are. According to the thermodynamics of die, the as the temperature of the die bath increases, what generally happens equilibrium die take by the fibers and why. It is also we can tell that it is a chemical processing question. So here um, it is asked that in thermodynamics process, the temperature of die bath increases, what generally will be happening. So in these cases, if the die bath increases, temperature of die bath is increases, then it will be reduced, decreases down because of the exothermic process. Yes. Which combination of the factors will generally lead to decrease in the tear strength of the woven fabric? Well, there are combination of the factor means there are three factors should be there to decrease the tear strength. Use of piled fibers instead of single fibers. Okay. Use of continuous filament yarn instead of staple yarn. Okay. In both the cases, there is not tear strength will be not be reduces or decreases down. Let's see the next question. Increase in a yarn to yarn friction and increase in fabric settles. Okay. Decrease in a yarn to yarn friction and decrease in the fabrics. Okay. Option number C is right because yarn to yarn strength friction increases, then only the it will be happening it out. Means friction of the fabric settle will be restricted and it will be decreases down. In warp knitting machine, the basic lapping movement of the guide bars and from the loop consist in which two primary motions. So it is also straightforward questions. Means shaking and twisting no, swings yes, and using yes, beating swing. B option is right one. It is a straightforward question actually. High performance aramid fibers like Kevlar are known for their exceptional strength and high modulus. Yes, that's true. Which structure characterized by the Kevlar? This is also a theoretical question and it is a straightforward. It means Kevlar fibers has high orientation and high crystallinity. So no need of explanation. Which one of the following chemical commonly has oxidative bleaching agent in a textile material? So commonly in a chemical process, commonly bleaching agent is hydrogen peroxide only. So it is also asked a simple question basically. So in a needle punch non-woven fabric production, if you double the stroke frequency of the needle bed, okay, simultaneously have the fabric deliver speed, how does the resultant punch density changes? So if we strokes will be increases by twice, then the resulting punch density will be increases um, by the square, means 2 square is increases by the factor of 4. The vibroscope method commonly used for the textile testing laboratories, yes. Which specific fundamental property of single fiber does instrument? It is a straightforward and easy question which is has been asked, and answer for the vibroscope is linear density. Okay.